What up, hooligans? This is Colin Brady here, Carrot Top, and I'm going to show you a demo of how to work Hooligram. This is the very first launch of Hooligram to the entire community, so we're expecting it to be a little bumpy, but you guys are going to be part of the process in helping make a smooth app available for anyone who owns a hooligan. So let's just jump right in. When you start the app, you'll have an executable file you would download. It's about a gig. For now, assume that you extract the file, you say yes to admin privileges, and then you launch it. Double click on My Pet Hooligan, and you get a screen like this. First thing it's going to ask you to do is connect to your wallet. So give any email you choose, and I just sent it to myself. Now it's saying look for an email. It will have sent me a hooligan verification. Now I'm intentionally not connecting to my wallet just yet, just to show you what you'll probably see. You'll click this, and it'll say, please verify your wallet here. You have 10 minutes to verify. And then it will give you this screen to connect. You click connect. Now nothing's happening. And that's probably what most of you will experience when you first launch this app. And you'll say, why can't I connect? Well, it's because you're not connected to your wallet. So you need to install a plugin. If you were to go to metamask.io, you would download the Chrome plugin of MetaMask, and then, assuming that's installed, you click your MetaMask, and you need to enter your password. And then, so here my wallet looks like it's connected. Now I think I'm done, right? Well, now if I were to go and click on the sign and verify, it still is hanging. It's like, why is it hanging? Well, it's because chances are you're not officially signed in. So here you now have to say sign in. You have to click sign. And now we're connected. In the past, if that still doesn't work, just quit your app, relaunch it, send yourself another email, and everything should be resolved. So a little clunky, but that ensures that it will have a secure connection, and no one else can be your hooligan but you. And not only is my wallet linked, but it's showing the hooligans that I have in my wallet. These are the 4 that I have in my wallet, and it's accurate. If you don't see thumbnails here of your image, it's because you're not connected to OpenSea, which refreshes your JPEGs in your wallet. But never fear, even if you don't see these icons and you click enter, you will still see your hooligans there. It should still show you the number of your hooligans you have in your wallet. Okay, so we enter Hooligram. So it enters, he hops up. You'll have some sound effects. They're all temp right now, but you'll get some little laughing sounds and some clicking sounds. So I'm just going to orbit around. So I'm using left mouse button to orbit around. I'm using middle mouse button to scroll in and out. And right mouse button kind of clicks me back to this over-the-shoulder screen. This is actually the same gaming configuration you'll use when you're playing the game for real. This Hooligram app is just a little snippet of the actual rabbit hole game. And this part needs to work so that the rabbit hole also works. So you're kind of getting also a little preview of the game here. So this is very much how the gameplay works. You'll notice as I'm moving my right mouse button around, the lighting is changing. And what's really happening is the orientation of your hooligan is changing. The lights are staying the same. But it's a good little hack tip to make sure the lighting is in the right place. So now comes the fun part. We're going to connect to Livelink. And Livelink is a free app you can download from the App Store. And it's made by Unreal. And you first load it, and it has an interface like this, and it will track your face. But to make sure it's connected to your hooligan, to Hooligram, it needs to connect to this IP address. Everyone's IP address will be different. This is based on whatever network you're on. So I'll go to my little gear settings over here. Make sure that the name of your subject is Hooligram. I don't think it's case sensitive, but Hooligram is the name of the subject, and the IP address should match this. So, okay, mine's already programmed in, and then now, if everything's working, if I press L, it's not working. Yay! Okay, so now why isn't it working? Maybe that's a good problem to have. We could troubleshoot this together. I think what's happening is that I'm not on the same Wi-Fi as this machine, and I know that for a fact. So I go to my Wi-Fi mode, and yep, I was set to the one in my office on the other side of the building. I need to set it to the same Wi-Fi that's here on the stage. So now that's connected, I think it's going to work. Hey, it's working. So that's usually the problem, and that's usually the solution. So as you can see, it's getting my head rotation, which you should enable. Make sure you enable. I just check all those boxes, put them over to the left, turn them on, which is seeing the preview mesh, record button, blend shape data, somewhere here. Oh yeah, stream head rotation. Make sure that one is on as well. Got all of these controls here that operate the body gestures. So you have, I think 0 is dance, 1 is talking, blah, 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 blah. Whatever you're talking about, you can kind of time with his gestures, and it looks a lot better. Then from here, 2 is happy, 3 is excited, 4 is angry, 5 is sad, surprised, wow. And then 7, 8, 9 are special motions. WASD are moving around, space bar is jumping. S is running. While you're hitting S, hold down Shift, and he's going to run fast. Hold down Control, and he'll dodge, or he'll kind of do this dive. And that's it. Now, if you want to make your own content, your own YouTube videos, Twitch streams, and so on, usually you would use OBS, which is a free piece of software anyone can download, and I'm going to show you how to use that really fast. And I'm going to launch OBS. So down here, under Scenes, you now select a source. I'm going to say plus, and I'm going to be putting the hooligan over a background image. So the source is, in my experience, I either use display capture or window capture. In this case, for whatever reason, display capture works better for capturing the entire My Pet Hooligram scene. So I'm going to say yes. So now that's captured. Now you are seeing this weird little window in window. That's only because my OBS is in my capture screen, and that's just for this demo purpose. So now that I have that screen taken care of, I'm going to press plus again and choose what's behind it. So now all I see here is the YouTube screen. It's because it's over my hooligan. So I'm going to change the order of these two sources. Now hooligan is technically over that background screen, but you can't see anything because I need to create a filter to get rid of the green behind it, to extract that green channel. So with that source selected, I'll say right-click mouse, go down to Filters, hit plus again, and I'm going to click on Chroma Key. Chroma Key is the filter I'm going to use. It automatically will chroma key the green out. It just comes up that way. Let me get these windows out of the way. If I shrink these down, it might be easier to see exactly what I'm going for here. So if you can see that screen in the upper left, that's pretty close to what I'm looking for. Now I can hit the B key to hide or unhide the display panel. If you're getting a bunch of other garbage around your hooligan that you don't want to see, you also have the ability to right-click again, and under Filters, you can choose a filter that says Crop Image. And under here, under cropping the image, you can just play around some different settings and just show how much of the image can be cropped. That's a good example of this hooligan over the OBS screen behind it. I should show you also how to record. And so to record, you will go under Settings and Output. Here you'll find a folder. I just always create a folder called OBS. The recording format, I prefer MP4. There's a bunch of different formats here. And then I'll just say Start Recording. You see a little red light. It's recording right now to my D drive. And then when I'm done recording, say Stop. Go find my movie. And so it actually is a pretty clean composite green screen. So there you go. That's how you use Hooligram to make your own content. So I look forward to seeing what you guys got. Show us your stuff, and I can't wait to see it. Thanks a lot.